Jitter measurements can be made in many muscles in the body. The facial muscles are particularly useful in assessing myasthenia gravis. We're going to do jitter measurements during voluntary activation in the frontalis muscle. This is a particularly useful muscle because it's frequently abnormal in myasthenia. It's an easy muscle to identify and to make recordings from, and it's an easy muscle for the patient to activate at varying levels. All the patient needs to do is to open the eyes and look up to a varying degree. We'll start by looking at the lateral portion of the frontalis. This is a very thin muscle and therefore needs to be approached with the needle electrode very oblique.
Here we see a low amplitude potential. We will adjust the electrode to maximize its amplitude.
At a sweep duration of 500 microseconds per division. This is a simple single fiber action potential.
Note how the amplitude changes with slight rotation of the needle.
It's important to test the muscle over its width, particularly to record from the medial portion of the muscle, in which we frequently find abnormalities even when the lateral portion is normal.
The subject is looking upwards to maintain a steady contraction of the muscle, and at this site many different single muscle fiber action potentials can be seen.
Even in normal muscle, the frontalis, the fiber density is high enough that we can usually find pairs of potentials without a lot of difficulty. Pair potentials with very short interpotential interval. This is a pair of potentials with increased jitter.
And this is a pair of potentials in which the jitter is normal.
You can hear a potential at a distance. There it is.
The long interval produces a rather hollow sound with a bit of an echo.
We have a triple potential here. We're triggering on the second spike. And the third pike is at quite a distance.
Here's a pair of potentials with normal jitter. We're triggering below the baseline on the rising slope of the first potential. Detailed information about making single fiber EMG recordings with different types of activation can be found in Chapter 5 of the Single Fiber EMG monograph. Information about recordings in the frontalis are on page 31 of that chapter.